Welcome to the Medical Staff Voice Live. I'm Dr. Stan Froswig, Chief Medical Officer at Community Memorial Health System. And I'm joined today by Dr. Sahil Vohra, Orthopedic Surgeon. Welcome, Dr. Vohra.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is a great opportunity for our medical staff and community to learn more about you and your practice. In order to do so, we have a few questions that will enlighten us and give us better insight into you and your specialty. First, let's start with, where are you from, where did you train, and what brought you to Ventura?
Sure. I grew up in Modesto, California, Central Valley of California, born and raised through high school there. And then after high school, I went to UC San Diego, so got my first taste of the ocean and the beach. Spent 4 years out there, and then did my medical school at Western University in Pomona, California. Kind of enjoyed Southern California a little bit more than Northern California. I know, don't hate me for that one. And then eventually did my residency actually here in Ventura at Community Memorial. So I did my orthopedic surgery residency here for 5 years. Really enjoyed that experience, fell in love with the area. All the people were great, the town is great, so I really wanted to get back. I ended up going to Virginia Tech for a year and did a hand and upper extremity fellowship. So that's sort of one extra year after the orthopedic surgery to kind of really hone down on one area that I really enjoyed. After I did my year out there, I came back to the Ventura area where I joined Ocean Orthopedics. So happy to be back.
It's good to have you here. We have a need for hand surgery. We have a large enough patient population where that is well served by your presence. So thank you. It's great. Now, I'm interested, in addition to your subspecialty in hand, you did mention you do upper extremity, and a lot of people don't appreciate that hand surgeons are trained in wrist, elbow, shoulder. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So my fellowship really focused on the upper extremity from the shoulder to the fingertips. So we did all kinds of procedures there. And in hand surgery, you get a little additional training sort of in small nerves and arteries and, managing those kind of things, which you don't necessarily get in a general orthopedic training.
Thank you. And what ages do you treat?
Sure. Treat young and old. We have kids who come in with, various fractures and little congenital trigger fingers, that kind of thing. And then all the way up to, 100 years old, we'll take care of anyone who has any problem.
Well, that's really nice that you make yourself available to all ages. We sometimes have people that restrict their practices only to adults, and we appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, of course.
Your practice location, could you let us know where that is?
Sure. We have one office here right across the street from CMH, Ocean Orthopedics, and then we have one office in Camarillo. And then I'm also working with the Midtown Medical Specialty Group, so that's the resident clinic. So we have that office just on the third floor of the medical office building here.
So you do quite a bit of teaching now from exactly where you came from.
Exactly. I love to give back to the residents, and that's really why I wanted to get back here.
Wow, that's spectacular. Well, we now have a pretty good picture of your professional endeavors. What are your outside interests, hobbies, or recreational activities?
Sure. I think my biggest hobby is probably playing golf. I do enjoy getting out and playing golf as frequently as I can, which, is here and there these days. And then I do like to play guitar. I kind of grew up playing guitar, so still enjoy doing that. And then one of my more sort of niche hobbies is bonsai trees. So I do like maintaining and growing a bonsai garden.
Well, that's great, and we have such a great climate for gardening and growth. Is that right?
Very much so.
Good. Well, it's really nice to hear that you're balancing your professional life with all those recreational endeavors. The final part of our interview really has to do with my favorite part, which is the this and that, and gives us a little bit of insight into your feelings about things. And this is a stream of consciousness question, so there's no wrong answers.
Sure.
The first question, early bird or night owl?
I would say I am a night owl and always have been. I'll wake up in the morning when I have to, but it's a need, not a want.
I compliment you for going into orthopedic surgery, nevertheless.
Thank you.
French fries or onion rings?
I do like a good crispy French fry that's a little bit soft in the middle.
Amusement park or a day at the beach?
I'd have to say a day at the beach.
I figured as much. Podcasts or reading books?
I would go with podcast on that one.
Ah, very good. Dare I ask your favorite podcast?
I think my favorite one right now is Stuff You Should Know.
Oh.
They kind of go over a few different niche topics and deep dive into them. And I mean, it's very informative, and I like learning about all that little stuff. So
I just downloaded that this week. It sounded interesting.
it's a good one.
Good. Passenger or driver?
I would definitely be a driver. I do enjoy driving.
Your preference, laundry or dirty dishes?
I would probably go dirty dishes on that one.
Okay, good. I think I know the answer here. Business casual or scrubs?
Scrubs.
If you had a choice between two superpowers, invisibility or flying, which is your choice?
I think probably flying from a fun aspect. I think invisibility would probably be more functional, but I would go with flying.
That's a great idea. I like your answer. That's the first person who's answered that way. What is the best advice you would give your high school self with what you know today?
To be honest, I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do from high school, so I would say keep doing what you're doing.
That's a great idea. Keep doing what you're doing. I like that. And finally, what's the most interesting thing about you that we would not learn from your resume?
That's a good question. I guess that I really enjoy Thai cooking, and I actually got to take a trip to Thailand and did a cooking class out there, and I learned how to make some Thai dishes and love them.
Wow, and we've got a few Thai restaurants here
We
in
do,
town.
and they're pretty good.
Good. Well, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the opportunity.
No, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in to learn more about Dr. Vohra. For more information on all the services and specialties offered at Community Memorial Health System, visit cmhshealth.org and be sure to like and subscribe for more from your community health system. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome.